It's a day to remember and carry on the legacy of Tony Matson with what sport he loved most, basketball. The 4th annual Tony Matson Memorial Classic was held this past week in memory of the beloved late Orange Lutheran girls basketball coach Tony Matson. Matson passed away suddenly in 2009 due to a heart attack. Tom Howard, the current OLU girls basketball coach and a former assistant under Matson, reminisces about the impact his friend Tony had on him.
So there's just a ton of impact in things that I picked up over the years, and or the things that he directly taught me, things that I just indirectly would pick up and watch. And over the course of those 10 years, there's a lot of Tony still left, in me, and I think that comes out in me, and the way I think, the way I view things, how I analyze and process situations. There's always that voice in the back of my head, kind of, how Tony would handle things.
This year's Classic featured 5 games with 4 girls games, including Trinity League schools Santa Margarita, Mater Dei, and Rosary. Orange Lutheran matched up against San Clemente and was followed by the boys basketball team versus St. John Bosco. Howard recognizes many people at this year's tourney may have not known Tony personally, but he hopes they see the impact he had.
The girls today, so the coaches, the players, they probably didn't know Tony, but I'm hoping that for each of those players and coaches that participate in this event, and anybody who reads about it, what they'll think of is here was a guy that obviously made an impact on people and on a school and on a community and on a program, and because of that we wanted to carry on his legacy.
Heidi Matson, Tony's wife of 22 years and a mother of 3 daughters, echoes Howard's sentiment about the impact he wanted to have on all the girls he coached.
He never stopped being competitive. He never liked to lose. He always wanted to win, but the level of influence that he wanted to have was so much more than just about the sport.
She is also overwhelmed with the community's support.
It's super humbling to be the recipients of so much care and so much love, and I want everyone to know that we are so grateful.
The girls won against San Clemente 44-26. After the game, Howard told his team the way they won would have made Tony proud.
The way we won tonight was very reminiscent of who Tony was, and Tony was a tough competitor, a grinder, a hard worker, a relentless competitor, and he didn't always do things the prettiest way or the way that looked the best, but he was just going to outwork you, and he was going to just play tougher than you and find a way to win. And I thought the key to our game tonight was our defense and our rebounding. The girls just came out to grind.
Matson's legacy lives on and will for many years to come. For the Orange Lutheran Network, I'm Dave Cachaputi, Lancer 40, united in his love for 40 years.